So you want to be a dungeon master?
So you want to be a dungeon master?
So you want to be a DM?
Name some feats, okay? Feats.
So you want to be a DM?
That's great. We're here to help. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Justin. This week, we're going to be taking a look back at So You Want to Be a DM. Episode 1 of the podcast was posted on December 18th, 2023, and we introduced ourselves to the world. Since then, we've posted every single Wednesday nonstop. We've started a Twitch, produced several actual plays, fostered communities on social media and Discord, and we're just getting started. But today, let's take a look at how far we've come. I've put together a collection of clips and videos for us to listen to and watch as we remember our journey to get here. To episode 100.
But first,
Always gotta have a go first. Taylor, today we're taking a look back at the insane journey that it took to get here. But what's a pipe dream for the future? Let's talk crazy project ideas in an almost 5-year plan kind of way. Like we're manifesting. That's what this is. This is a manifestation session.
Mythos Season 3 in studio with everybody.
Oof, that's pretty lofty already. I'm like, whoa.
You said
how
pipe
crazy
dream.
could these dreams-
This is
Yeah, no,
this
dude,
is a pipe dream.
That's a fairly realistic one, I feel,
Yeah.
too. It's just like, whoa, getting people together would be the most expensive part, is like flying people out. But yeah, okay, sick. Hell yeah. That crew is actually probably the most reasonable crew to do it to, too.
Yeah.
I think the furthest one is Spunky in the
Spunky's,
south.
and she's just like
In the
Georgia,
south,
right?
it's like, I think she's Kentucky.
Kentucky.
But yeah, it's like
That's
like Meadow.
better.
They're all like kind of in that belt, the biblical belt. And so yeah, that's an awesome one. That would be so much fun. That would genuinely be a fucking blast. Man, I think I would love to have us lead a panel or a show, a live event. Whatever that looks like, whether it's us doing the podcast, the bonus actions, whether it's us doing an actual play, one shot in front of an audience or something. I think that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that would be insane. I also would love to. I want to continue 5-year plan. I want to break into the like. Yeah, I'm gonna put it out there. I want us to break into the Dimension 20 space. I don't know how. I don't know why that would work, because we're virtual, and unless
Right.
we fly out to California, I don't see us being on their show, because
If they
knock on
asked-
wood, there's not another pandemic.
Right. If they asked, I'd do it. On a heartbeat.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah,
There's
it would
no
be like
way.
one of those things of
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it would be us
that would
banking
be
them
insane.
and then flying ourselves out there. Because they'll be like, yes,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
do
yeah.
it, but
And
we're not
being like,
spending.
we're out here. Oh my
Right.
God, we're out here. Oh, yeah, we're in the area, actually. That's so weird. We're in your neck of the woods.
That's so weird, but we're like
Yeah.
right down the street.
We are available. Yes, we are available. And we can come to the studio today. Yeah, that would be a fucking blast. That'd be so cool. It would also be cool just to play D&D with like,
Yeah.
I've been like meaning to kind of just continually reach out to certain high profile influencers and content creators and YouTubers and stuff, just to be like, dude, let's play D&D. You seem cool. I think we could play D&D. Let's do it. Like, I'm picturing Caleb Heron playing D&D, and I think it would be the fucking funniest thing in the universe. I love him so much. Like, I know Smosh did D&D,
Yeah.
and Damien ran it, and it was really good, and I watched a lot of it, but it was like one of those things of the limitations that Smosh puts on themselves in terms of length of videos and like how to do things and like digitally and stuff. And I was watching it and I wanted to be like, oh, I feel like you guys could have done so much more for this. Like, let me at them, coach. It was the mentality I had going into those. Like,
Right.
oh, let me help you. But yeah, I think,
Yeah,
sky's the limit.
sky's
The
the
upper
limit.
planes are the limit, as some would say.
Mm,
You know,
But even are they?
you're muted.
Oh, but are they even like
Are
the
they the limit?
limits?
Are the upper planes the limit? Dude,
I feel like
that's
there's
a great
like
question.
outer planes. It's like outside of that, right?
Technically, the upper planes are part of the
It's
outer
part of the
planes.
outer planes. Oh, okay. Well
Yeah,
then,
yeah. But I'm sure that, I mean, who knows, man? The great wheel cosmology, the cosmology is so crazy. And that's something, you know what else is crazy? Our Patreon.
mhm.
Folks, thanks so much if you're a member of the Patreon. We super appreciate you. We love having you around there. And for just $2 a month, you get access to so many cool things, like all different kinds of homebrew material. We're popping out with the Circle of Parasitism Druid really soon. We got things on the horizon. Um, we're working on some water-based subclasses right now. I got a Jack Johnson Bard in the barrel coming right at you, folks. It's genuinely insane. This idea that I have, very banana pancakes forward, but it's going to be a blast. So check out the Patreon, bonus actions, bonus content, stuff for free members. It's already getting close to, hey, say it with me, 420. That's right, 420 members. What? And yeah, and that was a soundboard, believe it or not.
Mhm.
And so man, I'm just so excited to get into this, to watch these clips, to listen to these with you all,
Yeah.
and to see where it goes, So um I guess without further
Yeah,
ado,
let's
Taylor,
let's
unless you
get
have any
into
other
it.
pipe dreams or anything else you want to
I
manifest,
mean,
let's manifest two things really quickly.
I'm gonna
Never
manifest.
forgetting to click the record button,
Mhm.
and always just naming our files good stuff. I've been
Yeah.
pretty good with it. That's a
Yeah.
note for myself mainly because
Mhm.
I'm the
Mhm,
one who
mhm,
keeps
mhm.
most of the files. But like, yeah, just keeping that up.
Can I
I've
can
been pretty
I
good with
just
it.
attempt to, I'm just gonna manifest, put it out there, like manifest buckets of
Play a
money.
game with Zeron.
But
Oh,
like just
buckets of money.
buckets of
Yeah,
money would be nice to
heaps
get.
of money. Yeah,
Heaps
yeah.
a Scrooge McDuckian level of money would be quite perfect.
Yeah. That'd be really great. At the very minimum, enough money for Taylor and I to do this full time and support ourselves.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
that's it. We're not looking to become billionaires and like hate ourselves and become a huge detriment to
Right,
society.
yeah, no.
We
I
just want to
just
become thousandaires.
that
Honestly,
thousand
I'll
I
take
just
that at
want
this
I
point.
want to be a thousandaire and let me
I
just
want to be a
not have to
thousandaire
so
so
fucking
fucking bad.
bad. No, yeah,
Yep.
because really honestly, I mean, I'd love to be able to do this full time, and right now I have to have a big boy job that is the worst. The
Yeah.
worst. I don't like it.
It's rough.
Working
It's rough
sucks.
out here.
Working sucks. But it is what
Yeah.
it is.
And this is work in many
I
regards.
like
It's
this work
hard
though.
work,
This work is
putting
fun
stuff
though.
into it, but it is
I
different.
enjoy
Yeah, it's
this
very
work.
different when you enjoy it. You like um yeah. Yeah. We just hope to continue to grow. Would love one day to have an editor that we can hopefully pay, and like they'll be a part of the process in a
Look,
way that like,
if I step away from my job, I'll do the editing.
I
That
know.
it's like I don't have there's not the hours in the day. But anyway, let's get into some of these clips, huh?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it, baby. Here we go.
So you want to be a dungeon master?
That's great. We're here to help. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Justin. This week, we're going to talk about
The
sort of the
mic
basics
touching.
of what D&D is, and then maybe get to know us a little bit.
Yeah, so we've been playing D&D for a while now. So I don't know. I feel like we've kind of you've been DMing a campaign for me for a while, and there's been
it's getting close to 3 years.
yeah, and it's
Wow.
Crazy.
So there's no but first in episode 1.
That's crazy. The audio quality
yeah.
is wild.
Yeah, it's pretty
Audio
drastic.
quality is wild.
You can tell we were still very much figuring some things out, both our mic setups and
So
leveling
young.
and all that kind of stuff, and
We look
also
so young in
figuring
that
out just like
podcast.
I know it. And yeah, just
Yeah.
man, even the editing is like kind of crazy. Like you go, I'm Taylor, and then it immediately cuts you and goes, I'm Justin. Like it
Oh, because we were
it's like
still
obviously
trying
it
to
was like
figure out how
covering a
to sync
pause.
audio or something like that. Probably
No,
at
it's
the
not even
beginning,
that.
or
It was just me cutting out blank spaces
oh,
and
I
like
gotcha.
just not being good at editing at the time or like kind of just making a silly mistake or whatever. But like, yeah, just wow, brutal. And like I said, no but first in the
Yeah.
very first episode,
Mhm.
it really just immediately went from the intro right into the
Straight
episode.
into the thick of it. All right. Let's do the next one.
We pointed it out in the game. I changed one of the main character's dad's voice. Like she cast stream to talk to her dad, and I was like, "Now your dad's got a little
Fellas'
bit of a
dad.
twang." Hey, you're my baby
Ladder.
girl. I don't think we landed on the moon. He kind of had that vibe going.
That's where we end the episode right there. I don't think we
Beautiful.
landed.
Adios, folks.
All right. Have a good one.
Oh, and no see ya
so-
at the end. No
No
sign
see ya.
off. No nothing.
Now some of these I have to like cut like that chose to cut really early just because it was like I'm not trying to have the music play because
right.
we now have a partnership with Epidemic Sound and we're trying to, do things a little bit
Mhm,
more
mhm.
by the book and stuff. And even though like none of those songs are using people's songs against their will or anything like that, we're not stealing
Right.
people's music. It
Right.
just is like one of those type of copyright agreements where it's like you can use this on YouTube and that's it.
Mhm.
Like you can't use it anywhere else really. So it's just I had to take the music out of a lot of things for these older clips.
Yeah.
But going forward, we won't have those problems anymore. But yeah. But yeah, that was the first episode's outro.
Mhm.
Was me joking around about Dresden Iron Fire, an
Yeah.
NPC from a game, and I made a
Not believing in the
moon
moon
conspiracy
landing.
joke. Yeah.
So funny.
I tried so hard to find the first mention of a beverage company sponsoring us, and I could not find it. But I also didn't have a ton of time today. But I imagine it's in the
Yeah.
first 10 episodes.
I feel like
Because
it
episode
was.
2, I think episode 2 or 3, we get the mention of a beverage almost immediately.
Because we bring up the what is it, saving throws for monsters or something like that, going over the core rules. Like we were talking I don't remember. I remember vaguely what episode it was. It was episode 2 or 3 where we're just going over general rules. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see it. It's in here. I include the first mention of a beverage.
No beverage sponsor yet.
So no sponsor yet, but we're still going strong. We're still putting in the hours. Here we go.
But first, what's the rule on that?
What's the rule on what?
Yeah, that was.
Well, I thought
this
this would be a great time to introduce a
Yeah.
fun little segment.
Remember this?
To our
I listened to this
episodes.
back today. I was
Kinda
like, oh shit.
kickstart things, kind of warm us up a little bit. The idea is that this segment, hopefully people will email in with our amazing emails. So you want to be a DM at gmail.com.
Email us. Still waiting for those.
Exactly right. Email us, babies. So yeah, before the next clip starts, what I will say is but first started as this idea of, because Taylor and I have been thinking about doing a podcast for a little bit before we started. There was a time where we were going to do it with somebody else, and thank God that fell through for the best of reasons. Best of reasons meaning that like, oof, we would have a Try Guys situation.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
literally would turn into us having a fucking Try Guys situation. It'd be terrible.
We dodged a
It would be
huge
us
bullet.
kicking the net out of the fucking group. Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
And yeah, so we always wanted there to be a segment. It was very much like, well, let's not put too many segments in the entire
Mhm.
show. Like the show shouldn't be all segments because we were trying very early on to figure out formatting, like the secret sauce. Like how do we want this to be structured?
Mhm.
Because early on it was like, let's do a podcast about D&D. We always
Cool.
knew from the start that even if we would eventually do actual play stuff, that would never be the main point of the podcast.
Right.
It
Right.
was always educational, and then our normal personality comedy would just come in,
Mhm.
right? And
Yeah.
that was the secret sauce. That was what it was. And I think those first couple episodes really show that in the first, like, let's say 20 episodes,
Mhm.
because of how long those episodes are, because of the amount of tangents we get on.
Yeah, we really had trouble
Like
at the
some of
beginning
those
rating
class
ourselves in. We
episodes,
still have trouble rating ourselves in, let's be
we
honest.
do a much better job. We do a much better job though.
I
Like we
don't know,
haven't done an
Justin.
hour and a half episode in a long time.
You mean like 2 weeks? What was the
No,
one?
oh, the Paladin one
Uh-huh.
ran long. That's because we changed our recording system and we don't have a clock anymore the same way.
Fair.
We need to fix that.
Fair.
But let's get into the first mention of a
Yeah, let's do
beverage.
it.
So this is the first mention right in episode 3, character creation 102.
I am here for death.
Just like very
I
scary.
I want to see footage of you keeping that voice up all night.
Oh, dog, it's not happening. There's no chance. There's no chance. There's no chance. I have to also limber up. That was the first time I've done that voice in like a couple months.
Yeah.
And ginger ale is giving me I don't want to get into the details, but a little bit of a mucus.
Ooh.
A little bit of a phlegm.
Well, that's all we
Please
can
sign
get
off.
into this
Please sign
time.
off the episode.
But you can find us on TikTok at So You Want to Be a DM.
So that's
Right
it,
on,
folks.
right
Ginger
on.
ale was the first beverage. And in that joke, you cut me off,
Uh-huh.
rightfully so, because I started talking
It started
about
getting
I'm
really
digging
gross.
myself a phlegm-shaped hole,
Right,
and
yeah.
you gotta unbury me. So yeah, that happened, right? So it
Yeah.
was like pretty brutal. Pretty brutal there. So
That was,
but
and
yeah.
so then from there it went to, I think it was Fresca, then milk, then back to Fresca, now back to milk, or there was Big Tap was in there at some point.
It's switched over so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started with Fresca, then switched to Big Milk. Then I think we went to Big Tap.
Mhm.
Then we've kind of since then it's been a trifecta. It's been all three at different
Yeah.
times, just mentioned randomly because I'm kind of I suppose thinking about it now, I suppose I've run out of steam a little bit for planning that D story of joke, and I need to get back into it. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
wake up call for me. Yeah, I got to get back on the beverage bus.
I also noticed that very quickly my microphone changed quality.
Improves.
Yeah.
Way quickly. Yeah.
It's like
way quick.
after hearing the first 2 episodes, I'm like, oh boy, time to get a new microphone.
Yep.
And it's really like
It's definitely been
the first episodes were
smooth
just
sailing.
filmed or recorded with this microphone on my headset, which is good for when you're just trying to do like comms on a game or mess around on Discord. It does not have
doubt.
podcast quality for sure at all.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
That was really interesting. So then we're doing the podcast. The podcast is starting to roll. Again, remember it started at the mid to end of December.
We started recording
Then we start
about
getting
this
into-
time in 2023 because it was right kind of the beginning,
Oh
middle of
yeah,
November.
like the very end of October. We
Mhm.
started doing some recordings and stuff.
we were just
And
kinda...
like, so then we get into March 22nd, 2024. We start the Patreon.
Mhm.
This is where we're starting to think financially, and we're like, hey, let's start expanding past just the podcast. Let's
Mhm.
introduce another form of content that we can continually put out.
Mhm.
And that's why April 5th, 2024, the very first bonus action comes out. This bonus action is all about our favorite spells. We just go back and forth listing some of our favorite spells from
Mhm.
D&D. and it's a blast. It's a really fun episode, and all of the episodes are really fun because we tend to be a little looser on
Mhm.
those episodes. It's kind of like, hey man, let's go crazy. This
We
is
still
truly just
do
us bullshitting.
yeah, we still do a butt first, but other than that, I mean, even that is just
Yeah,
kind of a
like
formality
formatting.
thing. Yeah,
There's
it
there's an
really
outline usually, but it's
yeah.
usually a little chiller and they're fun. And we started posting them weekly. That ended up being a little much when we started picking up with the actual
Actual play
plays and doing
stuff,
all this
yeah.
other stuff. Not to mention social media at this point is rolling. We're doing TikTok, we're doing Instagram, we're doing, sometimes
Yeah.
YouTube shorts or other things. And it was just like, so, it's a lot. So, um, we eventually switched the bonus action from weekly to bi-weekly, and it has
Mhm.
been going strong ever since. And today we'll be recording episode 47 of the
So
bonus
coming up on
action.
a year or a while,
Yeah,
coming up on a year of bonus action stuff too.
over a year.
Over
Yeah,
a
it's
year,
it's
yeah,
almost
it's almost 2
because it's
years. Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, it's only like 3 months off.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then bi-weekly, so 47 out of 100 kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All
so
right,
let's
here we
get
go.
into it.
First bonus action.
Hey gang, if you're listening to this, then you're a subscriber
the
of our
song.
Patreon. So first and foremost, thank you. We're so happy to have you here and so grateful for all the support.
These episodes are only for you. We plan on doing all kinds of bonus episodes too. We might head into some PvP character creation, maybe homebrew a bunch of our own stuff. We might even do some actual plays. I don't know. The upper planes are the limit.
See what I did?
I
See what I did there?
ha 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 ha. I see you. Something that I still kind of struggle with is script reading. My brain doesn't like to read the words off the page. So those
It's hard,
opening
man.
scripts are a little rough sometimes. Cause like our
Yeah.
intros are more scripted for the bonus action stuff.
They kind of are actually. Well, it's just a different style. It was
Right.
like I'm unfortunately one of those people that when I get stuck in a trend, I like the consistency of it,
Mhm.
which is why like even though believe it or not, even though I'm cool with like changing the logo every once in a while and like changing maybe the color palette of this and that, I still feel weird if I start a TikTok video without saying "Hey gang."
Yeah.
Like it feels weird to not do it that way. Or like, so like not to start the podcast episode with this week, we're gonna and and it's like for the bonus action, it's a little different. It starts with me going, "Hey gang, this is a bonus action, a Patreon exclusive." And then it kicks back to you, and then we go back and forth and we do a little
Yeah.
cute thing.
Mm.
And I like that. So yeah, it's just a different vibe, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Let's
see what we got
see what
next.
the next one is.
Because there's so many actual play clips. I can't wait to get to those.
Oh, the first actual
The first episode of our first actual play.
Oh
Whoa.
yeah.
I added some different music, so the
Hey
music
gang,
you're hearing
I'm
is
Justin
Epidemic.
from So You Want to Be a DM, and I'm here to talk to you about Sphinx City, a modern and magical metropolis where three heroes have to work together, follow the cash flow, and save their city. But this is also our actual play on Twitch, and I do have some good news, but also some bad news. And now let's do the bad news first. Bad news is our first episode that will ever do in terms of actual plays is lost
Taylor, where you
forever.
going?
Don't look at
That
me.
sucks. But
Why
good
are you
news,
shrinking?
now I have to make this incredible recap video so that I can share all of the details of what you might have missed.
Oh
Being really
god.
passive aggressive.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And it happened to us in
We
season
both
2
deleted
as
a
well.
lot of content.
We,
We both
we have
deleted a lot
both,
of content.
we have both lost or deleted.
Whether by not clicking the recording button
Mhm.
or deleting something or
Mhm.
whatever it may be, we've both deleted several episodes of So You Wanna Be a
that
DM across the board.
first like 6 months was while we were trying to figure out a system that works for getting the audio together for everything.
Mhm.
There's a lot of episodes that have either been A, re-recorded, or B, lost to time. I don't think there's anything that was really like lost to time. I think we just went back and redid
Other
it.
than that first.
Other than that very first actual
Other
play
than
episode.
the first episode, yeah. But hey, we get back into it. We get back into it, and we start doing, having some fun.
Hmm.
Sphinx City. So Sphinx City is our very first one, right?
Yeah.
And we got Dale with us, Belcore Ironbelly in the chat. Do a kickflip. That's right, buddy. Really, really cool stuff.
Oh my
Just,
gosh.
I
Yeah.
mean, Sphinx City. It was such an interesting process for me
Hmm.
because I love Sphinx City. I feel very protective over it, and I like love the setting so much, and I feel so confident in it. Like I genuinely believe in it as a setting. Like
Right.
I strongly, strongly believe. We mentioned pipe dreams at the top. I want to do a Kickstarter. I want to make this into a setting book.
Yeah.
I want there to be a part of it that is um system agnostic, and there are parts of it that I want it to be D&D, but I like genuinely believe in it so much. So to do it for our very first actual play, there's a big part of me, as you can imagine, that was like scared to do that, just
Mhm.
because I was like, this is my baby.
Right.
I almost want, I would, because I knew that we're new to this, right? Like we're gonna make fuck ups, right? So it was just like, man, whether
not
it's
me.
editing, audio quality, video, whatever it was, I was
Mhm.
like nervous
Hmm.
to use Sphinx City to get us into actual plays. Like, but I'm still very happy we did it because I stand by this story. I stand by this actual play. I think it
Mhm.
was really, really awesome. Um, I will just elephant in the room. I'll mention that since then we've instilled a DEI policy, and we don't
Mhm.
really do all white casts anymore
Yeah.
or anything like that. But we were learning. We were young. We've learned. We're better. That's
On to
all
the
I'm
next
gonna
one.
say about that. Isn't that 3, 2, 1 thing
Yes,
helpful?
no,
I thought
I
I was a big fan of that.
Okay. It's top secret.
Oh, this
no,
is
I know.
part of the
I know
recap.
that. Right.
Ghost.
So then why do the pod? Yeah. I know.
He's talking to his
I'm sorry,
boss.
Commander. All right.
I just thought this was a funny clip because I found the voice of the person. Oh, so stupid. Oh man. Here we go.
I'm Justin, your dungeon master for this evening, and joining me
I'm
are
bald.
3 incredible gentlemen who are, I hope, correct me if I'm wrong, excited to play some D&D.
I mean, a smidge.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sean. I play Ewanberry.
I'm Taylor. I play Jaster, Goblin Monk.
I play Death Breath, or I am Death Breath. And I play Belcore Ironbelly,
The
a
classic
dwarf
Dale
fighter,
mix-up.
who's also a shade.
Incredible.
Who's also a chef.
We got a weird energy going into this one.
Yeah, Jason Bourne. Damn it, Justin.
Born
So early. So early.
Yep.
Okay.
God.
An off-camera bit.
Off camera. Get rid of these off-camera bits.
I just wanted to include this one
Okay.
to really showcase the off-camera bits that sometimes we lean into.
Mm-hmm.
Very fun.
This motorcycle around Sphinx City is pretty convenient. You just really don't have to
Oh.
worry about traffic.
Certainly. Absolutely. Yes, the less wheels, the faster, I think.
Yeah.
There's a
Trincula.
unicycle in the corner.
Of course there is. Of course there is.
I am speed.
Trincula is such a fun character.
I love them so much. Let me say this clip really quickly. The thing I love about it is, number one, sometimes I forget Jaster used to have a motorcycle and that was kind of a big part of his character until
Stu 2
Stu
came.
2/2 for really comes through and starts being a rocket skateboard. And that's really fun.
Yeah.
I also just love Trinculo, so much. And it's like I'm starting to see myself get more comfortable playing as Trinculo with yes-anding.
Mm-hmm.
Because Trinculo is chaotic, it allows me to be chaotic.
Right.
Which allows me to say dumb things and kind of bend space and time to be like, oh, you think your motorcycle is very fast because it's only 2 wheels? Check out my unicycle.
And you know what? I one-upped them in the unicycle, and I got a vehicle with no wheels.
This is true. You have a
So
record.
yeah. So I think I win now. But that really, honestly, the thought of Stu 2 becoming a rocket skateboard came from us like leveling up in between the seasons and getting ready to go into season 2, and I realized like, yeah, I think you had said everybody can get like magical items or something like that, and gave us a list of stuff, and I was like, I'm an artificer, I just make the stuff. So I didn't really need any magical items. I was like, okay, well, let me just ask Justin if they'd be okay with me just making my skateboard a rocket skateboard, because I don't
Yeah.
really need anything super crazy.
Because I think you had gotten very early on, I think you had gotten the the flamethrower from
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Monotreme's
Yep.
mech.
Yep.
And I think that was a component. So it
Mhm.
might have even happened in season 1.
It could have.
The startings of it, at least. I think,
Yeah.
though, because I remember in season 1, you described it more as a hoverboard like you would see in real life, where it has the 2 wheels on the
Right,
side.
right.
And you just lean forward a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that was the joke with the first season. And then second season, it truly was like rocket-powered skateboard.
Yeah.
It was Robo Dog.
Robo Dog, I love it.
Really incredible. Okay.
I think at this point, Gwen would take you aside, Belcor, really quickly and be
Belcor's
like,
wife.
sweetheart, you know I love you with all of my heart, but I'm absolutely not going into the sewers with you.
Alrighty. But did you at least have fun in the escape room?
Oh, I had a blast. It was so much fun. It was
Yeah.
very interesting. It was outside the box. I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting it to be based on a British television show. Who knew?
Who knew?
Oh no.
Yeah, genius. Whoever came up with that, incredible. Love to meet them one day and shake their hand.
Well,
I
I'm
bet
glad you
there's
got
boss
to
I
get
love
that too.
too. Probably never worked a day in their life.
I love breaking the fourth wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a
I
lot of
love
fun.
being meta.
Yeah, I love that, and I love that the show's still funny to me. Like
It's still funny. There are
it's-
clips that we're gonna see tonight that still make me cry laughing. They're
Mhm.
so funny.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's get into it because there's a lot. Of
Yeah,
clips to
we
get
still have
through.
a lot of clips left for it. Like,
Yeah.
I can tell you guys aren't from
We
around
just started a
here.
bit
First
late,
time
though.
here,
yeah,
beneath the city. All right. Hey, I hope you guys brought plenty of shitcoin because that's all we take down here.
I heard it's the future.
This guy fucking gets it.
NFT.
This guy gets it. What?
Let's
Trying.
That joke killed me. The idea that someone would be like so into crypto and then be like, NFTs, what the fuck are those? It's so funny to me.
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Oh,
I went-
jeez. Hold on. We need to set this up a little bit. Mall Madness
So,
99.
The next couple of clips now, there's from here on out, it mixes up. So
Okay.
don't expect all one actual play. So luckily, most of them should have some kind of title on them. You
Mhm.
should be able to see them. They'll be the similar, like all the Mall Madness ones will have the same overlay.
Mhm.
So you'll be able to recognize it from this 90s sort of styrofoam cup vibe. But Mall Madness 99 wasn't even our next actual play. After
Mm-mm.
Sphinx City Season 1, next up was Mythos. Mythos University Season 1 with an incredible ensemble cast. Obviously, Taylor is playing Icarus. Then we have Spunky Taylor playing Nova.
Mhm.
We have Camera Connie playing Evan. Meadow is playing Vlock. Daniel is playing Kairos, and Sam is playing Hedone. And that is an incredible game. Such an awesome story. We're going to see some clips from there.
Mhm.
Then we get into the public domains. We'll see some clips from there. The public domains with Jen, Kayla, Daniel, Alex, and Taylor. An incredible story where instead of dealing with Greek mythology in a modern setting, we are
Mhm.
now dealing with all kinds of public domain literature in
Yeah.
a sort of fantasy steampunk at times. It was a mixture.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Steampunk, but then you go to another place and it's way more magic.
And it
So it
depends.
was like a
Yeah.
little bit of a mixture, but it definitely had like older vibes. Like it wasn't modern, I wouldn't say. Like people didn't have cell phones necessarily.
Yeah, I think
Um,
steampunk-ish would be the best like time era to kind of just think about, like turn 19th century kind of stuff.
because it depends on the public domain thing. Because
Mhm.
it's like, yeah, I guess once you're getting into like Frankenstein, Jekyll and Hyde, and like Sherlock Holmes, and
Mhm.
you know, I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's sort of
Captain Nemo and stuff. Like you can get into some steampunk with those settings,
right.
but it really depends on how you're telling the story and stuff. So a
Mhm.
lot of fun, a lot of fun. I
Then
think so. Those Bing Bing Bing, those are going to be the main three that we're going to see a bunch of clips from now,
right.
and then it will open up into Sphinx City season 2 and Mythos season 2, and then the very last thing is a I only included it because I really liked making it, and I'm being selfish, and I was like, I'm putting the clips together. I'm gonna put this clip in there, and it's the very last one, and it's the thing where I wrote a quote unquote love letter to the players of Mythos, and I just really
Cool.
loved that
Yeah.
video. I
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
making
Awesome.
that video and
I wanted to
editing it
cry
and
tonight.
writing
I
it.
appreciate that. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So I included that right
Yeah.
at the
No,
end. So let's get
that's
into
awesome
these
for me.
clips, and
But yeah,
feel free to pause along the way.
let's do it. I will say the tragedy that is oh god, what was this character's name?
Roach,
Roach. Yeah, the tragedy of
also
Roach.
known as Russell. His real name was
Yeah.
Russell.
The tragedy of Roach really really hits hard on Mall Madness here.
Truly an actual play, silver lining. It was a blessing in a disguise kind of thing. Or yeah, what is it called? It was a blessing in disguise, because it was Cameron, who's the gentleman on the bottom half of the screen right now. He couldn't make the entire series. He could only make so many episodes, and it was like, well, there's nothing I can do about that. So either your character just disappears, or like what do you want to do? And he came up with this idea of like kill my character off.
Right.
And so spoilers, but there will be a lot of spoilers, by the way. And also just know that all of these are available on our YouTube and our podcast in their
Yes.
totality. They're edited, they have music and all kinds of stuff, sound effects. I had to take a lot of that out for the sake of the Twitch and for this video and stuff, but they're all good to go on YouTube and the podcast. So go check them out.
Hey, I think you'd be really proud of me. I executed it. I told
Oh shit.
I told a customer that he could have a lighter, and I was very
And he's
1, presentable, 2, say the name of the product, and 3, presentable. 3-step plan.
dude. Fucking nailed it.
I love that character
Fuck yeah.
so
Goes
much.
a big high five and is like, hell yeah, dude. Because if listen, that's the thing. Those other people out there, they're only 1 times presentable. We're 2 times presentable. And that is the difference. Do you get it?
No.
Anyway, let's talk about magic.
Oh my god, Roach is one of my favorite characters that's ever been in our shows.
He's a true stoner.
dumb.
Really interesting person to share a scene with when you're the DM and you're like trying to give them information or this or that, and they just keep kind of no-anding you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're like trying to like move the thing along, and they're just going, I don't get what you're saying. And you're like, okay, let me tackle it another way. And it was just like, that's kind of hard sometimes, but it was so fun. So funny.
Yeah. All right, now we're on to
Now we're
public
getting into
domains.
Public domains. Yeah,
Alice,
this is
What's your favorite thing about magic?
It gives me power. There's something that I have that other people don't, and I'm in control of that.
Ooh. That seems healthy. That's good. Yes, let's run with that. Very good.
Yeah.
With time
Fair enough.
and stuff like that, it would have changed. Who knows what it would have changed? Have you heard it? We've talked to you about the butterfly effect with Ashton Kutcher.
That was the very first film we ever watched together.
It
It was a
about
double
time.
feature of that and Inception. That was the first films we ever watched.
Well, that's kind of what everybody needs to know.
Time
to get
dilations
into
based off of planes of
chronergy.
existence, exactly, the relativity between space and time, and two different points in an infinite. Yeah.
Well, Christopher Nolan, I taught Christopher Nolan everything he knows.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's me
We've
using
had
one of
this
my dad's
conversation
jokes.
before.
Yeah, we'll be on about this all day. Sorry.
That is one of my dad's jokes. I taught so and so everything he knows.
Yeah. Now there's
so funny.
There's a countdown right before this clip, and I feel like I know why, just because I know who is on the screen right now. Is this?
Yeah. Well, there's countdowns on almost all of these,
Oh,
just to let
okay.
us know when one clip is about to end and another one's about to begin.
Yeah.
I just included those because I knew we would be pausing along the way, and it's like, oh, how much longer does this clip go? And so the 3, 2, 1 will show us.
Gotcha.
But so that's just for us.
Yeah.
This could be the clip I was referring to off camera. But we will have to see.
All right.
So in this clip, what I will say, public domains, the characters that were being played. So again, public domains, for those of you who don't know, it is like a copyright system of, is this thing still under copyright laws? It's still owned by somebody who could sue me because I'm using their product or their intellectual property or whatever. I'm oversimplifying it. Just run with me on this. And the idea is once it enters, quote unquote, enters the public domain, it's fair game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's why like Disney could come out with Hercules, the movie.
Right.
Like they can show Zeus and they can have their own adaptations of the Greek myths and change as much as they want and show them in figures and all of these things, create merchandise that can be sold. And the reason that they can do that is because Greek mythology is very much in the public domain. Right? The same could be true for I almost said Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, but that's a real ass person. Who did he write? Sherlock
Holmes. Yeah. Because I played Watson. Winnie the Pooh, the OG Winnie the Pooh, not the Disney-fied version of it, but the original Winnie the Pooh. No red shirt.
Even though technically Alex, who's playing Winnie the Pooh, who is on the bottom of the screen, she's incredible. She definitely, this is when we were still using Hero Forge for a lot of our character art. And so their breastplate on this giant bear person is very red. But you get it. It's technically breastplate armor, so it's different.
Right.
And such a fucking blast, that game. It was so fun coming up with like locations and storylines and NPCs, because it was like, I don't have to come up with the NPCs whole cloth, right? I just go to Google, type in public domain characters, do a modicum of research, and I go, oh, the Big Bad Wolf. That's right. Okay, how do I make my Big Bad Wolf different? What if it's like this? Okay, Robin Hood. Okay, Maid Marian, or the Robin Hood's Merry Men, or the Mad Hatter, or Dorian Gray, for example. And I wonder if in this clip particularly, Alex playing as Winnie the Pooh has anything to say to Dorian Gray. I think
Dorian Gray on the shoulder, look him square in the eye and say, "Where did you think you were gonna go, bitch boy?"
I wasn't expecting that.
Who's ruthless in this?
God.
Says, bitch boy.
And as soon as they respond, green flame blade across their face.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
God, the bitch boy. Oh my God. Winnie the Pooh is absolutely ruthless in that season. I mean, absolutely freaking brutal.
If you guys want a case for why grappling is so good, if at any point you ever forget that grappling is a viable strategy in D&D and probably Pathfinder as well, although I personally haven't played a character that does a lot of grappling in that system, but I know that it's a thing, and I know that it's effective as hell because I've been grappled, so I know that it sucks. But man, Alex plays Winnie the Pooh and does so much grappling as an Eldritch Knight, and it truly is brutal. It is like so crazy how effective it is. And maybe it wouldn't have been as effective if I had like a battle that had a ton of minions. But in an actual play, it's like that's sometimes not that fun. I don't know. actual plays have changed how I've thought about TTRPGs in general.
Yeah, and I think doing the live one. So the crazy part, the part that still blows me away, was that we were putting out a weekly live show every week of 6 different
months.
For months. For like 6 months almost. It was every single Thursday night we were doing a live show with 6 or 7 other creators. Well, I would say like 3 to 6 creators.
And then about a week later, it's fully edited.
Right.
With music, sound effects, and different things. And then it goes all up on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a brutal 6 months. It was a ton of fun. We met so many amazing people that we're still friends with and lucky enough to hang out with and stuff when we can.
Yeah, but the pacing on that was crazy.
However, did get burned out. Did experience some very real burnout.
I think
which resulted in a compromise in several different directions. But we're figuring things out. We're still figuring things out. Unfortunately, it's kind of learn as you go. There isn't a manual for how to do what we're trying to do, because I think, to be perfectly honest, I think where we are at now, 2 years later, I don't think is maybe exactly where we would have planned to be if we 2 years ago, or even like, I don't think the direction we're going in now is maybe necessarily the exact same direction we were thinking we would go 2 years ago. Because we're starting to add on the So You Want to Be a DM gaming. We're changing how we're doing actual plays with the pre-production, pre-recording, and the slowing down of the scheduling. There's all kinds of stuff.
Slowing down and changing up the scheduling of stuff has allowed us to really focus on production value. And I like, even though it's maybe not where we thought we would be 2 years ago when we started this, I think it's in a better spot than we could have thought of back then.
Yeah. Because I think what's happened is like we've concentrated. You know? We were fucking like watered down orange juice in the beginning, and now we're orange juice concentrate. So it's like not as much. We're not necessarily producing the same quantity. I suppose quality over quantity would have been an easier way to describe that whole fucking allegory instead of making up an orange juice based one because of the word concentrate. Never mind, Justin.
On to the next clip.
Do we want to go? Like, hey, there's like a pharmacy across the street. They have things
I love
called
Connie.
I do too.
like burner phones.
I
Do
don't
you
even
want to get
cast a
like
spell.
a pre?
I know
like
fire
a
magic.
no, it's like a prepaid phone that like you can't trace. So like I have a couple of friends that use them for like exchanges.
Kairos is that whole table is so good.
Okay, Kairos, shut those books and let's write your own story today, okay?
Whoa. I'm gonna say Evan and Kairos, you both get inspiration.
Amazing. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Nice.
Yay. Well deserved.
Incredible.
Well deserved.
Snaps.
I approached the big bad wolf.
Alejandro, you approach the big bad wolf.
This character, this
mid-comb.
NPC.
He
Look at my
sees
lighting,
you,
dude. Look how shit my lighting
and
is.
before you get within 10 feet, he goes, "Wait a minute. All right, now I'm ready. You can approach. What's going on, friend?"
Friend, it's the question of the day, isn't it? I could be asking you the same thing.
Yeah, I hear that.
So, what's the news around Nottingham?
Oh, I mean, apparently there's a lot of shit going down.
How about
Everyone
this?
keep it together.
Stop. Everyone keep it together. No, everybody. You guys stop laughing. You're making me laugh. You gotta calm down.
It is hard.
Yeah,
It is one of the harder parts about playing these games on camera is trying to keep a straight face when we're going into a comedy bit.
Yeah.
Man, for better or for worse, I think I'm funny and I laugh at my own jokes and it kills me. And if I say a joke that I think is funny and somebody else laughs at it, that will make me
It makes
laugh.
it funnier.
And so now it's a feedback loop.
I get it.
and we're laughing at each other, and
Mm-hmm.
it comes up a bunch. It's so funny. God, I love these clips. You can see, like, it's crazy to think that some of these people, this is like our, obviously not like this specific episode, but like for some of these people, like this is our first time really playing with them. I mean, obviously we did a one shot with most people before getting on to a recording camera with them, but still it is incredible to think about how far our friendships have come. As well as the podcast with these people, you know, like it's awesome.
I mean, especially
thinking
since
about
season 2, like these, everybody at this table I consider a friend. Like
1,000,000%, and even they've gotten so much better, which is saying
Oh
something
yeah,
because they
and
already
I
were
love
fucking
that.
rock stars. But like seeing Spunky Taylor truly come out of her shell over the past 2 years, and she already was like pretty bubbly and like had good energy that was like pretty infectious. But now when I played a game with her recently, both as players, and it was so much fun, and you can tell that she like took some swings in that game in a way that it was like, oh, first couple episodes Mythos, I don't see Spunky Taylor taking these big swings, but now she is, and it's just like, oh fuck yeah. And the same can be true said about you, like seeing you even in that one clip in Sphinx City when you did the intro and you were like, hey, I'm Taylor, I play Jaster Goblin, and that was like it. And now it's like so much more comfort and just vibes. It's just it's awesome to see.
Oh yeah.
Gazing out the window, and you see Atropos kind of looking out the window, just going, that one's not gonna make it. But
you gotta stop doing that. You gotta. It's
you gotta
weird.
stop.
I've heard people say
it's a heavy burden.
I know, but looking at someone and being like, 7 months, it really is not a good conversational piece. And it
Well, I
makes
don't
things
say that
really
to
awkward.
them.
I know, but you don't have an inside voice. You don't say it to them, but you.
Why would
don't
I
have
need
an
inside voice?
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
So are we just like laying down together? Like, is he laying on top of me?
Oh, that's true. You're grappling him. How does that work? Of course,
Like
he's
we're
grappling.
like on a beach,
Pooh is grappling.
seaside, just resting against my fur.
Big spoon, little spoon.
Yeah, is Dorian Big Spoon or Dorian's Little Spoon?
He's Little Spoon.
He's got to be Little Spoon.
Little Spoon by Pooh Bear.
This doesn't
That's
determine
canon.
spoon size. Your height does not determine spoon size.
Roll for spoon
Well, no,
size.
but Pooh's got their arms around him.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, I'm
okay.
willing to go prone if we both go.
So
prone.
let's. I mean, Alex
he failed to
was
say.
truly an agent of chaos. in that
Oh
game.
yeah. Did you add? Is the brick in
best
here?
way.
Is the brick from the road?
I hope so, man. I added so many clips.
Okay,
I hope so,
fair
but
enough.
I can't promise.
Fair.
Hedone, can you make a deception check? Ooh, this is one of my favorite DM tricks to do.
Can I
The self-insight check.
Do I know who I am?
Who
am I? Who am I?
An 11?
11, yes.
Okay. Now make an insight check.
Ooh, okay. Who is me? Insight check. 15.
15. Okay. But you do feel Roach's energy dissipating after Roach died. It's impossible to tell if it's because he's like no longer living or if it's simply his body, if you want to think of it, like is moving away from the portal and therefore his energy is just leaving.
Okay. Misty just kind of, like caresses that part of the air one last time. Russell. Man, you were my ride home. What am I gonna do now?
Forgot about.
I'm gonna miss you, bud. Sorry, y'all are cracking me up now.
You were my ride home.
It's such a good line.
It's so Because
Russell.
Kayla doesn't realize how funny it's gonna come across. Like, you can tell that they weren't necessarily like trying to drop a banger joke right there, but
Right,
they did.
right.
They didn't
Dude,
intend for that to be a
it just
killer joke.
yeah,
but that's exactly what it
yeah.
was.
They crushed it. Yeah.
You
anyway.
asshole. What am I gonna do now?
Good morning. It's good to see you.
Hey,
You're
good
busy
morning to
today,
you.
I see.
Hey, I'm always busy.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is the beginning of the Kraken.
I love that this is your way of saying multiple hands.
We're the
You
other
knew
hand.
exactly what I meant.
We are all different arms. I got
got
the
it.
pancakes over here.
This may sound like a silly question, but do you know what's happening with our natural reserves of honey?
Oh,
Oh,
I do
boys.
believe she is also. I don't have proof of this, Pooh, my friend. However, I do believe, my darlings, that she could be responsible for taking all of the honey.
Would it be possible for Pooh to just rip the zombie in half and just respond to this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
You fucking did what?
The legs are moving. The legs are moving. The legs are moving.
And that's
This evening-
the legs are moving.
She fucking
Pooh.
did what? So funny. It's so funny.
Oh,
She fucking did
jeez,
what?
guys.
It's so good.
This,
Oh my god.
the whole
it makes
back
me
end of
laugh
this episode
so
is
hard.
just going to be us giggling at ourselves. So buckle up, gang.
I don't even care,
I don't
man.
even
It's
care.
so
Yeah.
funny.
Oh my god, it's Old Bay.
It's Old Bay.
it's so bad.
Yeah, this place.
And Orioles, oh my god.
My brand
What?
new Ravens hat, by the way.
Seriously.
Justin.
So,
I don't know
that ass
what
right
you guys
now.
are talking about. I don't. I don't know
Right,
what you guys are
yeah.
talking about.
Oh, and
They're
the
just getting ready to
Ravens
make a
are
crab
coming in
boil,
too.
like-
Wait, are they just, is Maryland just taking over Olympus? Is that what's going on?
Final Boss is a fast food restaurant. We're fighting
This is so
Popeyes at the end of the
One of my proudest
Fighting the
achievements
cheese.
is this moment.
All I gotta
Still
say
to
is,
this day,
Follow
dude.
the
I feel
story.
like
Right,
that
okay, yeah.
that
Series
mystery
of
plot, I've
bamboo
never
sticks.
and never will again write as good of a mystery plot
That was
ever again
that
as
was
that one.
so good though.
It felt awesome.
As soon as was it Artemis touched like ate the science and was like, oh, actually it's pretty
Oh
good.
no, it wasn't. It was Asclepius.
Yeah.
It was Asclepius. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you tried
so
eating it? And I was
crazy.
like,
It was
well, everything about chemistry says
you
I
thought it was
shouldn't do
Cheeto
this.
dust. You were like,
Uh-huh.
Cheeto dust? And then it was like, no, this would go great on seafood. Crabs, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I was
And then
like,
it was like
oh,
big,
wait,
big.
is
And then it was like
okay?
all the dominoes started falling in. It's like, oh, okay.
Mhm. So
Jeez.
fucking good.
That have all
dude.
been cut various heights.
Oh,
And as you are
Zora.
like 1 foot on one bamboo stick, 1 foot on another, as you are being trained, coconuts are being thrown at you from your teacher, who is also standing on bamboo sticks, as we see a rather rotund and yet adorable, but also fierce house cat wearing a pair of intense leather boots and a incredible pirate's hat, as we see Puss in Boots training the mighty Zorro in these early days, as Puss in Boots says to you, Zorro, what is going on? Why are you slow?
I'm gonna be.
I like how many characters were in the actually available
Dude,
in
I
public
was getting
domains.
my
Yeah. It was just
was
having a
getting 'em
field
in,
day.
too.
Yeah.
We
I was
met
like-
so many characters
Hmm.
so fast throughout the entire show. It was a blast.
Yeah.
God, I had so much fun.
Hector's kind of trashed the place, and like, Pandora, you don't deserve to be in a frat house. You're too beautiful for a place like this.
Oh, stop it, babes. Well, let's
let's reschedule and we'll call it meet me at
Meta lost it every time you
is the
said
word
that.
reschedule
Every
getting
single
you meta?
time. Boom! There it is. like hitting her with a
Are you writing
shotgun.
these down so they aren't forgotten? Is that part of your vision of being a race?
No. No, I just feel like there's not very many good romance novels in the world, and I need to fix that.
Oh, Zorro
Seems
makes
there
a good
needs to be
romance
more
novel, that's for
monster
sure.
fucker
Well, I mean,
romance,
you know,
in my honest opinion.
What was that, Pooh? More
yeah, one more time.
More monster, more monster fucker romance. Honestly,
Whoa, Pooh! I didn't know you got down like that.
I mean, if you have any more ideas, Pooh, I'd love to hear them.
I do love to read me some Chuck Tingle from now, every time to time.
Oh, that's right. The king was dead.
Right. Yes.
Right, the king is dead. Y'all are being erased.
That's
A lot
right.
of stuff has happened.
Oh, right, the king's dead. Coach Carl Carabdis seems to be in the middle of water polo practice.
This is one of my favorite jokes.
Nova, you would know this. He teaches all of the water sports. Diving, swimming, water polo. Those are the main ones. And as probably all, there's a ton other water sports. I just can't think of anything right now, but
that's all.
there
That
isn't
does
a
exist.
synchronized swimming team anymore. Not since the accident. But
we simply don't have time.
We don't have time. We don't have
We
time.
don't have
I wish
time.
we did. I want to honor their lives. I can't. We don't have time. So you guys
wanna
walk
talk
into-
I wanna do it, but
sitting
we don't have
down
time.
at the-
We don't have
enjoying
time.
A cup of tea as his hand is resting on the hilt
Another
of a
one of my
sword
favorite
that he is
NPCs.
just spinning
Mm-hmm.
in circle, like just kind of like it's pointed into the ground, and he's just kind of spinning it as you all enter. And Alice, he looks at you and he says, "Well, finally, Alice. I have been looking for you for some time. Burned your house down. Whatever it takes.
That was you?
Let's dance."
That was you!
And with that, roll for initiative, as this is the end of episode 3 of the public domains.
Listen, all you need to know is that once that clock strikes midnight, this VCR is
done.
going to work perfectly fine. Or you can get a DVD player. It's up to you. Either way.
DVDs. Those will never catch on.
Hey,
Those will never catch on.
Stick with that laser disc. I'm sure things will turn around.
Okay, laser disc. It will. I will. Let me ask you this. Do you have the 10 things I hate about you on Laserdisc?
On Laserdisc, no. Not a recent release like that.
All right. What about The Sixth Sense?
No, we got Home Alone. The
What is
first
that,
one.
the kid?
Yeah, but just the first one. The second one's out.
Okay. I'll do the first one.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll just ring you up at the front. Sounds good?
All right. Sounds good.
She was afflicted before
I loved that
it
season 2.
happened. Because which is why her love-hate relationship with Dracula is so crazy, because her little village family, she was happy, she was just enjoying living life, and the village came into the middle of Dracula like in war, and she was bitten that night, and then Dracula did his thing. But I think the next full moon she would have been alone. She would have been confused, sad, and scared, and then angry. Just a young girl transforming, hating everybody for what happened to her.
And say to Dorian, so let me get this straight. You had all of these hundreds of years, and yet you're still a coward who can't win a one-on-one duel. Come,
Everyone talking
Show
shit
me.
to Dorian Gray.
And try to persuade him to come up and duel me one-on-one. He
Too
just
late.
he just casually just moves his head to the side. The most disrespectful way of just
Furious.
I'll let you try again.
Dorian Gray. He says, "Why don't you come over here? I'm
No,
meeting you
no,
halfway.
you come over here. You come
The
here.
bet- I've already used all my movement, mate.
No, you come here. I have to concentrate on my shot. You come here.
I just died,
Just two
man.
D&D characters.
Really?
Shoot cockatrices out of it.
As of this moment, we're about to be public enemy number 1.
8 specific individuals chomping down turkey legs.
Question that has nothing to actually do with anything.
Or I'm going to start petrifying parts of your body.
I rolled 2 natural ones.
I'm gonna do a skate sesh with Ron Mullen.
It looks like the company is just called Big Milk.
I take off my oven mitts.
Pulling a Mitch McConnell over here.
So scared, but it's so good.
I'm in the shit now.
I got your
No
back.
context.
Shitcoin is in the shitter again.
And then I put my gun in his mouth.
And he is crying.
Brutal.
Absolutely
so this is
brutal.
that's like a trailer with no context for
Yeah.
Swing City Season 2. We're getting into the newer stuff at this point. So at this point, these are things that we started pre-recordings for. We have stepped
Slowed
away
down a little bit.
at this point for most of our actual plays. We've decided pre-production and pre-recording is the way to go for the type of product that we want to put out. Not to say, obviously, we still do streaming. We're doing it right now. Duh.
What?
But
Are we?
we're live, dude.
Oh shit.
We're literally live.
Should
Oh
I
my
hit?
God, that's
Should
so
I have hit a button or something to make that happen? Because
No.
No.
You must have clicked a button because we are live.
because we
I
are
can't stress this enough. We are on right
actually on the air right now.
And also, this is going to be recorded for generations, and we'll look at this at the 200th episode. But
Mhm.
let's continue with the clip.
Let's do
we're
it.
almost done.
We're almost done.
It looks like the
done.
company is just called Big Milk, which you've never heard of. You think that's fake. You hear beeping.
I had to throw in a big
I immediately start to sprint, jump over the counter, shoot a firebolt at the glass, and then jump through the front window. You should have stayed in the ground. I'll make sure of that this time.
Yep, just rammed it right up the booty hole.
Straight to the bum.
Straight to the
bum.
See, I'm not trying to kill the dog. I'm just trying to get the dog emotionally invested in the fight.
Like my charisma is -1, so intimidation is my lowest stat. But I will fuck people up.
79 points of damage in 2 rounds.
Question that has nothing to actually do with anything. In this pond, are
My
there
favorite
fish?
kind.
As I just look and just say, it doesn't matter what you do, you're just delaying the inevitable.
It's just one battle. The war is just beginning. Oh boy.
I rolled 2 natural ones.
And he is crying.
Dale.
Just in case anyone wasn't aware, he is crying.
Yeah, well, you know.
Mythos season
No big
2,
deal.
baby.
It is what it is.
Hey,
Another-
don't sell yourself short. It's
Yeah,
actually
so
pretty cool
this
that you
fun
can
'cause
do
we're
that.
back,
Like, you got any
baby.
spare
We're back.
arms?
The
on you?
whole group
You have a
doing it.
like
So
gifted
funny.
arm?
Have I
I
ever
love
gifted
that.
an arm? No, no, I haven't.
Like you
Is
know
it
that if
true
I
that you
don't
guys
include
like
that in season 3, then
regenerate those
something's
when
wrong
they
with
get
me.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they
yeah.
pop off in the night for
Who
no
told you that?
reason? I'm just checking. I'm not that.
Why are you
I'm not.
asking so many questions about my arms? This flashback begins with sort of a terrifying, truly dreadful moment for Hedone, where we hear, as we sort of like the camera slowly zooms into Hedone's face and kind of does that psycho Hitchcock thing where it starts to spin around as it zooms in closer and closer to your
Yeah, yeah.
eyeball. And we start to hear the sounds of both of your parents and your grandmother Aphrodite, all just kind of their voices commingling, just all of them saying, "You need to get a job. You need a job, a job, a job, a job. You'll have to pay your own way."
Wait,
Before
Flash of
Nick-
Genius. 9.
Yeah, use them all. Hell yeah. As you all find yourselves separated and alone, trapped in flashbacks.
But I can't run away from those, Justin.
No, you can't.
And then he broke bad, and now it's like.
Do you think Icarus is more likely to fly too high or too low? Your memory starts to shift to a different scene. This is nothing These are compared obviously to a what's bunch about of to clips. happen.
Yeah.
You see that volcano over there that looks real ominous with a bunch of magma kind of pouring out of it?
Yes, sir.
That's where we're headed. How are we going to make sure that you're all right? What if things don't work out? How will we save you again, like always?
I don't need you to save me.
Oh, God. I'm going to cry.
Oh.
Pause. So, we're about to get into something that I really, really enjoy. I could not have stopped in a worse frame for my self-esteem. But, no, it's okay. I'm joking. I have to live with my life. No, it's fine. Don't validate my self-esteem issues. No, I'm kidding. Okay. It's all your fault. So now, I'm joking.
All right.
I'm just kidding. No. So that was our clips from Mythos Season 2. Again, all of these are out and available on the podcast and on the YouTube if you're interested in watching them. They're so much fun, gang. I highly recommend them. And hey, because of how we were doing music at that time, no ads. You can watch all of them straight.
No ads.
Yeah, I can't promise that'll be the case here on out, though. But
right.
So just so much fun. What a pleasure to play with all those people. Special thanks along the way, but I suppose before I get into any details about all the beautiful people that we've had the pleasure of playing with, this video will at least give you some of the reasons I love playing with at least the Mythos cast. I just made this cute video. It was like a trailer for the show, and
They say
I
it's
enjoyed
cute.
making this and writing this, and it's very cutesy,
Yeah.
and sentimental, and yeah.
Okay, he's ready to
Roll the
cry.
clip. Hey gang, do you remember when we started playing these games? When it was only about having fun and making each other laugh? Back when no rule was more important than the golden rule? When times were simpler? I've been thinking about it a lot recently, and, well, one thing came to mind. Okay, I lied. 137 things came to mind, but we simply don't have the time. So let's just talk about 6 of them. There's Meadow, who wields charisma like a weapon and embraces chaos where others might play it safe. With the courage to let herself deeply feel, she plays V. Loxley in a way that's unrepeatable. There's Connie, who's deeply generous and genuine, gifted with vision for connections between the other characters in a way that made this story what it is. Evan would be two-dimensional if not for her. There's Sam, introspective and surgical in how they portray Hedone. The willingness to be vulnerable in the pursuit of telling the story of a flawed character will never be lost on me. There's the spunkier Taylor. Not only does she live up to her name, but she has maybe taught me one of the biggest lessons: to listen. The level of experience and commitment and ability to excite are second to none when she plays Nova. There's Daniel. I mean, what is there to say? Daniel has worked with us since our second ever actual play, which was Mythos University Season 1. 5 shows later, and here we are. If you haven't had the surreal pleasure of working with Daniel, you walk away feeling like the very essence of performance surged into you, like holding onto a live wire for as long as you can. Like staring into the sun, or like being a part of Kairos' arc. And there's Taylor, my brother in dice. Oh, the places we'll go together. To say you've grown over the years I've known you would be a massive understatement. It wouldn't begin to do justice for the effort and openness you've poured into Icarus and So You Want to Be a DM. This show might be our best one yet. Cool.
Jeez.
Pretty good stuff.
Really good stuff. I'm crying on the outside. A little bit.
Lots and
No,
lots
I
of
mean,
fun,
it
gang.
was super sentimental, and like I really loved every single person at that table. It really was a labor of love putting Mythos together from everybody.
It really does. Yeah. What a privilege to be able to genuinely just play games with our
Mhm.
friends and to be able to call such incredible performers and creatives and creators
Mhm.
friends, because it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, we're lucky enough to where, I mean, I feel pretty lucky and confident saying that even our friends who don't necessarily like create content. I mean, look at Dale.
Mhm.
Incredible in those first 2 seasons and
Absolutely.
all the better in season 2, and I don't mean that to put a slight on Dale in season 1, but just to say that the growth between the seasons,
Yeah.
even though it's not like Dale is practicing this muscle the way that you, me, Daniel, and Meadow are doing,
Right.
and yet still came out of his shell, still took big swings, still made an important impact on that show in a way that if Belcour wasn't there, you would feel it.
Mhm.
And like of course there's a small part of me that wishes like is a little bummed that Sean couldn't be there for season 2 because Euland was such a fun character, and I
Mhm.
think Sean was an incredible improviser and just like a cool scene partner to have.
Yeah.
But the scheduling didn't really work out, and that's totally fine, and maybe he'll pop back in for something in the future, but and that's who we started with, and we
Yeah.
started safe and comfortable with friends,
Mhm.
and now we're getting into this place where we're meeting new people, we're playing one shots with people that we've never really played with before,
Yeah.
like improving and diversifying and expanding our casting list by meeting friends, by making more friends in the space. That way we can cast our friends and still have both amazing shows, but also the types of cast that we want to have to continue to be a part of this renaissance of TTRPGs, especially in like the public eye from a content creation standpoint. And that's
Mhm.
why we have a DEI policy and why we make strides to be as supportive as we can in the community and help out those who can't help themselves or because of they're at the mercy of the algorithm or whatever it may be.
Right.
And like, the actual plays were just the start of it all. And I genuinely love putting them on. And I
Uh
can't wait to
yeah,
show you
this
guys
new
what's coming
stuff.
next.
The new stuff is going to be a lot of fun. Jeez. Got the kids on jet skis, we got adults on kayaks, we've got Small World. We've
Yeah.
got the Oops All Healers.
It's all healers, adults on
bunch of 'em.
kayaks, aka So You Want to Be a DM presents the Travel Channel presents Dial T for Truth is what that one is.
Yeah.
In my own note keeping format for
Right.
like
Right.
files,
Yeah.
I just put A-OK.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's like, man, that game's
So
really
You Want to
fun.
Be a DM presents the Travel Channel presents Dial T for Truth. Originally, I think it was Dial T for Truth, and then Justin came on and is like, no, the Travel Channel presents Dial T for Truth, and then I was like, no. So You Want to DM presents the Travel Channel presents Dial T for Truth.
And it's just a hat on a hat in the best way.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Yeah.
okay, but not one more hat. It has to end there.
Yeah,
It was
no,
very funny.
that's it. That's all that.
Man, and so yeah, we're working on some incredible projects with some people that you may have seen before, maybe
Mhm.
people you haven't seen before. We've been really, really lucky to find some people under the radar who I'm just like I'm starting to
Amazing
feel like a gold
actors.
miner where I'm just
Yeah.
finding these diamonds in the rough and I'm like, dude, how is
Yeah.
nobody knowing about this person? Like they're fucking rock stars. And like we've just been so lucky again and again with
Mhm.
casting to the point where I mean, we've had our hiccups,
We have.
but that's like a behind the scenes story that we're not going to get into.
Uh,
Like suffice it to say, it's been an incredible part of this process is the networking of it all, because we've just been so lucky to meet such amazing people.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna pretend like the TTRPG community doesn't have issues like every other community or fandom or whatever, right?
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
whether it's Star Wars, World of Warcraft, fucking I don't know, any name an anime or whatever, there's gonna be toxic parts of it, right? Like
Mhm.
Critical Role, the staff, the main cast, they're out here. They're like, hey, listen, we believe in Black Lives Matter and we believe in all these big things, but their fandom has truly diabolical ports of it. And that's just
Right.
true across the board. But man, I could not feel more blessed with our luck when it comes to meeting people
Oh
in this
yeah.
space.
Oh yeah.
Like, and part of that I think is to our credit of like not being afraid to be vocal about our own values.
Mhm.
Like we don't shy away from being like, hey, we're doing a charity, we're raising money for Palestine. Like, guess where we fucking stand on this issue.
All right.
And it's like, and that kind of thing has like been really helpful for us because we've been able to find not only like partnerships and collaborations, but friends
Yeah.
who are similarly valued, and like we know that we can like stand with and stand by. And like we've also been finding so many people like Daniel Hargrove, who's been in every single show except for like one, maybe two. I'm not including stuff we're
Not
currently doing,
current in
but like
production. Yeah. He's kind of
because the
blown up.
dude's busy as
Yeah,
hell,
he's
man.
busy as hell.
He's busy as hell. But the beauty of it is, and I think Daniel would say the same thing, whether it's So You Want to Be a DM or Daniel Hargrove or Meadow or Spunky Taylor or whatever, we want everyone to succeed.
Yeah.
It has never felt um like the typical capitalism of like dog eat dog, like where
Yeah.
we have to battle each other and compete. It
I
feels very like, let's bring each other up, let's help each other rise through the ranks and like figure things out and talk to one another and spread information and advocacy and just like, hey, what's working for you? Like I've hit a plateau on social media. Like
Mhm.
what's working for you? And being able to have those conversations where it's no one's gatekeeping things and it's just like,
Yeah. It's refreshing.
it feels so
Yeah.
good. Yeah, and like we've
And I
made such
generally just
incredible
feel
friends.
good seeing my friends do well, you know?
Yeah, 100%. And like think about where we're at, where we've been able to meet with some people where it's not even for content and it's just
Mhm.
to vibe out and like chat.
Yeah.
Like we had a meeting with A Life, who's absolutely incredible, and we talked to him for a while. We talked to Onduin of Roll D5 and got a
Mhm.
ton of information about how they run their Twitch and their like small company and everything. It was like so helpful. We had a meeting with Mason of Rift Kid Games and talked about Ivory Tower, the game that's you should go
Yeah.
check it out.
We're gonna do an episode
We've
on Ivory Tower.
Oh yeah,
eventually.
it's like we have so many ideas. It's truly just a matter of, honestly, it sucks. It really just, I feel like we need an editor or like a dedicated
Right.
person to just
Right.
edit actual plays, because it just takes me so much time
Mhm.
because I'm such a perfectionist and stuff, and like
Yeah.
I'm good at it, but it's like I have a certain standard, and so because I'm trying to do that, I'm also trying to push the envelope and have each actual play be better than the last. So then
Mhm.
that's pushing me further, which is like fun creatively. I like the challenge, I like the problem solving, but it's very tedious at times. And it's
Yeah.
like, man, love the finished product. I just finished episode 1 of Small World,
Mhm.
like fully, with the exception of I still need to do the intro and the outro and stuff. But dude, it came out awesome. It's
Hell
so
yeah.
fun. It's the music in certain parts. Like I just edited Blackwell playing as Brabrex, describing the moment that the oak tree brought him to life, and he
Mm.
looked at the oak tree with looking at his other fallen toy comrades and looked at the tree and was like, why me? Why not them? And you see Sloan in the background just go like this.
Yeah.
Just gets shot in the heart and
Yeah.
falls down. And it's like, man. And then, so of course, dude, I got the ambiance music of the
Mhm.
rain falling in the background. I got the sad song playing with the violin. It's beautiful. But man, so many cool memories so far, and we're just getting started. I cannot fucking wait to see where this goes, because I don't know, I've never felt more confident in a
Yeah.
startup. or
Yeah.
like a small business or whatever.
Right.
Like, it
Whatever
always
this-
feels weird.
Mhm.
It feels crazy to call this a business, to call this a company because
Mhm.
of how much fun we have. But I mean, that
Yeah.
obviously is the goal, is what we're
Yeah.
trying to do. But it just feels crazy because of how much fun we have. So
We like to have fun around here. You know.
we like to have a good time.
Really?
And we hope that you have a good time,
Mhm.
chat, and folks who are listening, people watching on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our journey. Head over to the Patreon to support us, because even $2 a month is a world of difference. It adds up quickly, and it just helps us continue to make what we can. We want to continue to make content. We want to do it even more often, and that means that we need to make money.
Mm.
You know, it's this interesting capitalistic world that we live in, where we're trying to be artists and creatives and
Mhm.
stuff and be content creators, but at the end of the day, we got to eat and we got to pay bills and we got to do all these things. And even before you even get into bills and eating food and stuff, we got to pay for Zoom, we got to pay for Google
Right.
Drive, you know, for
Music
this, we got to pay for
licenses.
Epidemic
Yep.
Sound, Podbean.
All that
There's
stuff.
all these fucking subscription services. Don't even get me started. But hey, I heard Canva just came out with a new thing called Affinity that's attempting to try and compete with Adobe, because it's free forever. Not even a subscription service, not a one-time fee or anything. And it's
For
supposed to be able to
now.
compete with like Illustrator, InDesign, all these different Adobe products. So, you know, hats off to Canva.
Okay,
I
yeah.
wish you Godspeed. I use your free program on just canva.com, and
Mhm.
I'm a big fan. It works for what I need it to work for.
Fair
But,
enough.
you know, it is what it is. Taylor, anything else that you would like to say before we wrap up this episode and I pretend to stumble my way into a beverage joke?
No, I think you pretty much nailed it all. Thank you all so much for being a part of this wild last 2 years. This has been a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing a lot more of it in the future.
Absolutely. We're going to do a ton more. And in order to keep up that perseverance, that determination, that drive, got to stay hydrated. Thank you, Big Tap, for sponsoring our 100th episode.
That's all we can get into
H2O.
this time.
Know
You
where
can
to
find
go.
us on TikTok and Instagram at Say You Want to Be a DM, or ask us a question at SayYouWantToBeADM at gmail.com. If you like the episode, don't forget to give us 5 stars and a review wherever you found us, and check out the Patreon, the Twitch, and the merch with the link in the description. Join us next time for more Dungeon Master tips and tricks.
Oh, excuse me. Bye.
See ya.
And now, I have the honor of giving a shout out to the members of our Patreon gang. Num Muffins, may Palor's light shine upon you. Marsavies, have you watered your flesh prison lately? And then there's Elijah, Molly, Tappy, and Linguini. Gang, we appreciate and love you. Tune in next time for more tips and tricks from So You Want to Be a DM.